Generating the base view. So I have a part here. I'm going to go up and start my drawing view. So I'm going to go up to the file. I'm going to go to new. It'll ask me, do I want to go metric or English? I'm going to go metric. I'm going to come down here into my drawing area, and I'm going to choose an ANSI millimeter IDW. So I'm going to highlight that. I'm going to say create. It'll generate a border for me. Now I want to go up into create and panel and choose the base. So I'm going to create the base view. So I pick on this. It brings up a dialog box. In the dialog box, I'm going to start with the component tab. So it'll ask me what file name I want, what folder I want, what folder I want. And it'll ask me for what representation I want. So this is where I can choose the various representations that are like positional representations. So I can choose a view in this area. I can choose the view in here, and I can decide whether it's associative or not, and if it's a position representation. And so right now I only am choosing master. I can go over in my style area and choose, do I want a hidden line? Do I want hidden lines removed? Or do I want shaded? And so I can pick on any of those three. I can also pick on this one up here is a checkbox, and it's going to force us then to generate the other drawings the same as the master view or the base view. So we'll wait on that. I can put a label down in here. I can call it view 1, but I might call this something like front view. Now, in order for these to show up, I have to toggle on the toggle label visibility. And I might come down here and have a scale. And my sheet size is big, so I might want to change to say 2:1. So I might enlarge this a little bit. And so it's putting the front view here in the position of the front view. So I'm going to just position it where I want. And I'm going to say OK. And I've created then, in this case, I created a base view, and I use my component tab to set up how I want this particular base view. Now, if I just double click on this, I can get that back, my drawing view. I'm in my component tab, and I can change, say if I wanted to go to shaded, for example. And I'll hit OK. You can see how this drawing goes to shaded. So I'm just going to double click. It brings me back to my base view dialog box, and I can say OK, and we'll take a look at some of those other tabs in the next videos.